true pattern recognition, hidden in plain sight, goes over many heads. Far as adverse effects psychologically, as far as hardwiring, how the creature is hardwired, there may be significant adverse detrimental effects. Not just cell structure, how thought is formed, how constructs are formed, how the mind is formed, all compartments of the mind. Sexual preference. Genetic makeup or design or blueprint. Most of the world won't connect these dots because the world is lost in sin. And you can see this is the proof is in the pudding as far as test subjects go or social experiments go. This is evident more than any other group, the 1% group, the wealthy that do as they please, quite literally, because they can afford to do so with their accumulation of fiat. To wrap this up, because I really have to go. When you birth a baby on demon time, when you birth a baby on demon time, and I'm not well studied on the prequel stages that lead up to the embryo and then gestation period. I'm not well studied on that, so I can't articulate it right now at this point in time. I cannot articulate at this point in time at all. I haven't studied the inner workings of fetus to newborn at all in my life. When you birth a child on demon time, and specifically, I just know in my heart and my spirit, I know specifically the lightning bolt. That spark, or that electric volt, that spark, oh boy, I'm getting confused now. Yeah, I'm not well studied, but I know there's a spark, a jolt, like almost like lightning, nanosecond. I think that I think that makes the embryo. Oh well, I'm not gonna try to freestyle it because I haven't studied any books. So freestyle aside, which I may not be in a ballpark. But I know in my spirit, specifically the prequel stage, after ejaculation, and the semen finds an egg. I know in that stage, when you birth, when you procreate on demon time, and you birth a child on a template, on a foundation where one or both parties summoned a lust demon, how could there not be adverse effects once the spitting image has been created? How could there not be any adverse effects long term once the spitting image arrives in the natural realm? Once the newborn is here, when the child was not created lawfully under the banner of holy matrimony with a proper covenant established with the Most High God of Israel. So the child was not consumed lawfully. All of these red flags, like how can we get this wrong and just skip over all these red flags? You birthed the child out of demon time. No, one or both parties were on demon time. One or both parties summoned a lust demon. It was not under the banner of holy matrimony with a proper lawful covenant established with the Most High God of Israel. And we can see evidence for this. The 1%, many of their children are of the alphabet group. Many of their children come out the womb. No force, no temptation, no influence, no coercion, no threats, no intimidation, no outside interference. The child just wants to practice genocide. The child just wants to practice its own extinction. Same-sex relations. No outside interference. Because the child was birthed on demon time. How is everyone glossing over this? And then you lay down and procreate with a woman with all kinds of unclean spirits, wicked spirits, foul spirits, Jezebel spirit, Delilah spirit, all type of demons in her spirit. Completely absent is the Holy Spirit. And then you procreate with this type of woman. And you expect there to be no consequences, long-term effects. You expect there to be no long-term adverse reactions. No, adverse effects, long-term. In cognition, genome-wise. For there to be no problems, consequences, repercussions whatsoever in any shape or form. You expect there to be no stupid prizes as reward for stupid games. I'm done. I'm out of time. All praise due unto the Most High, Abba Yah, His Son, Jesus, the Christ of Nazareth, Yeshua HaMashiach. Shalom.